Hello everyone, welcome to Thrifting After Work. My name is David and this channel follows my part-time eBay reselling and thrifting hobby. And today I'm talking about what sold last week, as in the second week of January 2021. And we're gonna go out thrifting and talk about what I found on my first haul for this week. So before we get started, I just want to say if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoy the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 200 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm super grateful for everybody who's come and checked out my videos. And if you're returning again, thanks so much for coming back. Do me a favor, like the video and comment below what you guys want to see from my videos. Again, this video is going to be a what sold and then just a going out thrifting and showing what I'm picking up in the stores video. But if there's anything you guys like to see, if that's the content that you enjoy watching, definitely comment below because that helps me make better content for you guys. Okay, so jumping into what sold. So for me, again, I'm doing this part-time, so I don't have a crazy amount of listings. So over the weekend, I did have 5 sales that came through, and I'm gonna go through each one of those, what I paid, what they sold for, and the profits from everything. I'm gonna start from the lowest sale to the highest sale. So the first item is this really cool Betty Boop, almost vintage clutch. It's from 2004. Picked it up for $2.99 and sold it for $12.99. And after shipping and fees, I'm gonna profit $4.33 on that item. The next item is this New York Knicks windbreaker. Picked it up for $12.99, ended up selling for $26.50 shipped. And after shipping and fees, I'm only gonna make about $5.22 on that sale. So not really necessarily the best sale price on that pickup there, but still a good, okay profit. All right, now the third item that sold is this really, really cool vintage Panasonic TV from 1978. I actually picked it up for $4.99. I'll link the video above and you guys can see me find that item. Bought it for $4.99 and sold it for $75 shipped. Cost about $22 to ship the item, and after fees, I'm gonna make $34.88. Great, great profit on that item. All right, so the next item that sold was a pair of Pilates Corvette limited edition racing shoes. If you've been following my channel, these were my $1,000 item that I picked up. And I said in that video I was gonna list them for $100 and just see what happened. I actually ended up listing them for higher than that. I listed them for $175, and I ended up taking an offer of $125. There wasn't a lot of traction, not a lot of watchers on there. Somebody must have found it and really wanted that item, so I was definitely okay with taking that. I put $20 into the shoes, and I sold it for $125 free shipping. So after shipping and fees, I'm gonna make $66.68 profit on this item. And I do wanna mention that this item, as you see right here, it's sold via promoted listing. So I paid a little bit extra to eBay to bump that posting up and to send it out to some more people. So I was definitely okay with adding that on there for the profit that I was gonna make off that sale, and it really worked out. All right, so the last item is the big one. $219.95 sale. Sold a 14-piece set of Revere wear. I picked that up for $70 all together in one stop. Got it all cleaned up, listed it for $195, took an offer of $170 plus $50 shipping. I'm estimating shipping's probably gonna be about $40. I haven't sent it out yet. As you can see here, the buyer requested a little bit of a delay because it's a surprise for somebody. And it was still within my normal handling time from eBay. So I'm gonna be sending that out tomorrow. So I'll work on that shipping today, but it should be about $40 to ship. Now, big items mean big fees. So this one had a fee of $29.71. And again, my cost of goods was high on this one. So on a $220 sale, again, the shipping being a little iffy because I have to send it out, my profit that I'm estimating right now is gonna be $80.24. Almost more than doubling my money on that purchase. Really, really great pickup there. Again, hashtag pots and pans. Shout out to Hustle and Hooks for spreading the knowledge and getting that information out there. They just hit 10,000 subscribers. So congrats to them. Thank you guys for all the knowledge you guys put out to the community. All right, now let's total everything up. So my total sales was $459.44. Again, that's gross sales. That's just what it shows. Top line, what the buyer paid, less taxes for all my purchases there. Now I have to take out all my costs to get me my total net profit. So my total cost of goods was $110.97. That's how much I paid for the items in the 5 sales that I made. Now next is fees. So fees on all of these purchases, and that includes those ad fees for the promoted listings, is gonna be $75.48. Now, shipping cost is going to be $84.31. Again, a little bit of wiggle room there, but that should be roughly my final shipping cost, which means my total net profit is going to be $188.68. Really, really great. More than 2.5 times my investment, so great pickup there. And just some more little fun facts, especially for anybody who's looking to start. Couple numbers that you want to keep an eye on. My profit margin on all these sales was 42%. The way you calculate that is you take your net profit and divide it by your gross sales, and that will tell you the percentage of what the profit was versus the cost. So my net profit was 42% of my gross sales. So I had a 42% profit margin, which means 58% went to the cost of doing business, essentially. Still a really, really good profit margin on these purchases. And my average sale price was $98.88. Again, you should take your gross sales, divide it by the number of sales. I had some bigger ticket items in there, so that definitely inflated that sales price, but I'm really, really happy with that average sale price on these 5 purchases. All right, so we got through all the numbers. I'm gonna take you guys on a couple thrifting trips, picked up some good items in here. I hit a Goodwill on the first day of a new color tag. So here in Vegas, and I think in most areas, they rotate whatever color tag is 50% off. So I got there on Sunday and snagged some really, really good first day of those half off items. My entire sale was the orange tag half off sale, which I'll show you guys at the end there. So come check it out and see what I got.
All right, so my first stop today was Savers. Let me head on in here and grab a cart. And I usually have a path that I go through in this Savers. I head over to the pots and pans, but I didn't find anything in, sweep around the electronics. And they had a bunch of pianos, which a little too bulky and I didn't know too much about, so I left them all there. And then I spotted a couple Guitar Hero guitars, and I actually have a matching one for this first one, so I wanted to pick it up. It did end up having batteries and working. It had 2 different price tags on it. They ended up honoring the lower price tag, which was actually a Goodwill tag of $3.99, so really good score on there. And then this other guitar was just a little too used. I don't mind the stickers and everything, but it was missing the strap. Was a little beaten up, so I didn't want to spend the $10 on this one. Next, I head over to the shoes, and a little bit limited on the shoe stock. I did pick up these ASICS here to check out. You guys know I love my ASICS. Gel Ventures, which are their kind of outdoor hiking shoes, a little too bald on the bottom to justify the price tag. If they were half off, I might have picked them up, but not for the price that they were listed at. And then these Nikes, these are size 17s. These have been in this store for about 4 weeks. I've been waiting for them to drop the price, but they're still running at $25, so just a little bit too much for me to pick up. And looking around, I did spot a really cool pair right here of diesel, just casual diesel shoes. A little dirty on the bottom, but that was all just dirt that can be wiped off. And for the condition, they were pretty good, a little bit, not vintage, but a little bit an older style. But for the price, it was definitely worth the pickup. Good sales comps on these, so I ended up grabbing these along with that Guitar Hero guitar at the Savers. Now on to Goodwill. This Goodwill, it is the first day of the new half-off orange tag day, so hoping I can get some good pickups here. Starting off in the shoes, kind of going back and forth. Did spot these nice pair of ASICS. They are on the orange tag, so they are half off. Realistically, these actually are my size, the size 13s, and they're in really good shape, and for $7, I might actually end up keeping these. I've been needing a new pair of shoes, so might keep those or might sell them. But kind of going back and forth, just scanning up and down the shoes, and it was definitely ASICS day, so I get this second pair of ASICS here. Now, I should have done a little bit better job looking at these. If you peek in as I look at that price tag, there is a little bit of wear on the back heel on the inside of both shoes, which may affect the price, but these were still half off, so it was still a good pickup. And heading down this way here, again, scanning back and forth, another pair of ASICS. These ones, after I look at these Nikes, these ones were almost brand new, almost never worn. A little bit higher, $14.99, and I actually checked these out. These are actual tennis playing shoes, and I ended up putting them back because they just didn't have the sales comps to justify the $14.99 price. Some colorful pair of Nikes here that weren't really my style, and then boom, another pair of ASICS. These ones also orange tag, really, really great condition on these, great sales comps, so you know I picked these up. running out with all the ASICs. I did notice there was a little bit of wear on the front here, but it was definitely fully attached, so that's not going to affect the price too much. Really, really great day for ASICs pickups on these shoes. ASICs have been doing really, really well for me. Definitely a BOLO out there for everybody, and gonna make some decent profit on those shoes. Now over to the pots and pans. Just a quick scan here, and as soon as I see that handle, boom, another Revereware pan. I actually got this listed because it didn't have a lid, so I listed it with 2 others with no lids. And like I said, all the items were on that half off, so you can see my total here, boom, dropped down to $23.
All right, so as you can see, they're not a huge trip, but still picked up some really good items and only paid $23 for all of those items. And I easily should be taking in about 75 to 100 in profit. So I'm gonna at least triple my money on that purchase. And again, that was because I got most of those for 50% off, which was really, really good. Put a couple of things back because they weren't up to snuff and really weren't gonna sell that well. Even though they looked like new items, you know, you saw that one pair of shoes there, they looked new, but they didn't have the sale comps to justify paying that much for them. If they were also half off, I probably would have picked them up, but at the price that they were, it really wasn't gonna do anything good for me. But still really excited about all the purchases that I made. Gonna get those listed. I already got a couple of them listed in my live listing from Monday, so I'm gonna list the rest, and excited to make those sales. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, comment below what you guys want to see from my channel. I'm still kind of in the early stages, so tell me what you like to watch, what you don't like, what you like from this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that social media stuff that lets YouTube know I'm doing an okay job. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I'll see you in the next one.